Hey, folks. Dave here in Studio B, and I'm going to give the Elgato Face Cam another test here tonight as I try to play some APBA Hockey with it. I was in a hockey mood. I'm playing a lot of baseball, but tonight I'm in a hockey mood, so I think I'm going to test out the camera here and see how it looks. Again, I'm trying to get the lighting down. The problem is with the cards is there's a reflection, so it's cards and dice is so hard to get it right and looking good. You know what I mean? But we are going to try our best here, and I got the new camera here. You can't see it's just in the way of the monitor here, so it's going to be a fun time trying to read the Excel file here. But anyway, let's go over to the top here. This is what I got for a setup tonight. I got the Boston at Hartford. I got the screen as big as I can down here, nice and bright, hopefully not too bright. I got my dice rolls at the bottom and the scoreboard at the top, and I'm going to give it a shot here. Lemelin in net for Boston. For Hartford, it's Liut, and I'm going to play a really basic game here tonight, folks. I'm not going to go crazy with all the dump-ins and the things like that. I'm just going to kind of play a nice, straightforward game. Probably no matchups or anything like that, you know. Maybe a shutout tonight instead of a no-hitter. You know, if I could just pull the stream off and it looks good, then I'm happy. This is just kind of a fun game for me, but hopefully it looks good. I do like the new camera, but it's so hard to capture cards and dice. It just really is. But we're going to give it a go here tonight. So let's get right to the game. And again, I can't really see that too well. I'm going to have to turn that a little bit. I can't see the thing too well. But all right, we'll just play it. I'm not going to cry about it anymore. And John's here, and he loves the videos. Thank you so much. We're going to play some hockey here tonight and hopefully have a good time. Alrighty, so on the face-off, it's going to be even off the draw between Francis and Casper, and away we go. And off the face-off, home lefty, so it's going to go to Joel Quenville. We got a roll of 25. That's going to be an 11. An 11 for check 2. Going up, that's going to be an RSOG, ODAI check against the center. Ooh, a 3. That's going to be... it's a 5. It's going to be plus 3. So it's going to bump that up to a 14. Still going to be a pass RSOG. So I need to do another roll. And so I need to do a no-time roll. And that's going to give me a 33. So another roll for a shot on goal. And let's see here. So, no, I didn't make it there on an RSOG. So I need to check my... that's another roll, yeah. The Soga is if somebody has the puck... and somebody has a better assist in the roll. But so another roll, RSOG is another roll, and I believe I need to get that number, which is a 33, under 22, and it's not. So he's going to turn the puck over here to, let me see here. It's just going to be a pass. It's not going to be a shot. It's just going to be a pass. And that's going to go to the second guy here. That's going to be 23, 16. It's been a while since, but I'm going to give it to Dean. Alrighty. Steve says it looks good, and David said it looks good. Okay, good. Yeah, my hand actually looks clear, too. I mean, it's just, it's tough, though, because I got lighting coming everywhere. It's just reflecting off the cards. I'm trying to get it to look good. The one thing, Steve, though, about this camera is, it's kind of, I don't know, hopefully it looks okay, is that it's got a fixed focal length. So, in other words, if you bring this card up, you're going to get so close, and then it's going to blur, and it won't clear up. So, right about there's the focal point, 8 or 9 inches away. I think it's like 8 or 9 inches to 4 feet is the focal length, I think. So hopefully it looks okay. Again, I'm playing APBA tonight. This is not a tutorial. I'm going to be making all kinds of mistakes with this tonight, but I am going to have some fun playing with the new camera. All right, so Kevin Deneen has the puck now. And, I needed to put my lines in, by the way. Let's see. So I wanted to put line 1. We started line 1 here, so you can't really see my line stuff off the screen, but I'm going to put in my lines. All right, so Kevin Deneen rolls a 45. That's going to be a 7 shot on goal, block plus 2. That shot will be blocked, and the block shot is going to bounce to the right wing. No time off the clock on that, so we got a no-time roll. A 14 for Cam Neely. That's going to be a 30, and Cam Neely's pass is going to miss, and it's going to be icing on the Bruins. So the face-off's come all the way back into the Boston zone to the right of Reggie Lemelin. So now we got a face-off, an even draw, and it's going to be visitor center, so Steve Casper gets it now. Now he's in his own zone, so I need to take a look at that now. So Casper in his own zone with a 43. That's a 29. And the pass is intercepted by the left D on the pass here, right? So they got a 43. It's a 29. Intercepted by Joel Quenville. So Quenville picks this off, and he will start to play for Hartford. And an 11, that's going to be a 4, going up against the left D, Wesley. So Wesley comes across to try to make the play. So we're going to tack on 2. That's going to make that a 6. That's going to be a shot on goal, block +1. He rolls a 1 block, so that will be blocked. And the block puck deflects to Ray Bork. We still don't advance time, so we don't need to change lines again. So we're going to do another roll here. Bork with a 2 going up against Quenville. He's got a 4, so that's going to be a 3, and that's going to be a shot on goal. So Ray Bork's going to get the first shot on goal here. So let me mark my shot on goal for Boston. And let me see, the shot's an 11. Ooh, that's in range. Okay, so that's in range. Where's my little keyboard over here? I'm going to mark that down for in range. So Bork's shot is in range. That's something I could probably, sorry about this, I'm going to just move some things around over here so I can get out my keyboard. I haven't streamed a hockey game in a while, so I don't have everything all quite lined up. So you're going to see my hand a little bit more. Sorry about that. All right, so Bork's shot is in range with the 11. So the shot on Liut, a 32, is a 26, and he scores. Ray Bork has scored for Boston at 1:41 of the first period. So the Bruins lead this one 1-0. So the first shot of the game is Ray Bork. And just for this game, I'm giving everybody 2 assists. So my assists are going to go to the second highest and the fourth highest. So my assist rating, 34, 36, 31. So Cam Neely is 2, and we're going to go Wesley. So we're going to go Bork from Neely and Burridge. And just like that, Boston leads 1-0. And we're going to do a line change. So, Hartford wants to send out line 4, if you saw that. So I'm going to send out line 4 for the Whalers with third-line defense. Wow, they're really mad. So they're going to send out their Bubba Gumps out here to kind of muck it up. Incidentally, I do have Lyndon Byers in the game, by the way. I didn't want to put Jay Miller in, too. And the Equalizer says, need to break out APBA Hockey. The Whaler logo is awesome. Yes, you do need to break out APBA Hockey. APBA Hockey. All right, so Boston's going to go with 2 and 2. So we're going to see Gordy Kluzak come out with Reed Larson. Always loved Reed Larson. Always did. Joyce, Linsman, and Rick Middleton. Second favorite Bruin behind Bobby Orr. Yep, probably second favorite hockey player. Or number 1, Middleton number 2. After that, there's a whole host of people, but that's kind of how it goes for me. And John says, it looks good to me. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Am I using the Excel spreadsheet for the line change? Yes. Yes, right next to the scoreboard. I cut it off here for this video, but that's where you do put in your lines. And I did a video on that as well. All it does is just you put in the lines that are on the ice, and then you hit the -1 button, and that subtracts from their total. So when it gets down to 0, they're supposed to be fatigued. You're not supposed to be playing. That way there you don't overplay people. And it just kind of, helps you follow along a little bit. And then what it also does is whatever line you put in on the ice, it will not allow you to duplicate that line. So as you can see, I have lines 1 and 1 for Boston. Well, that's telling me that line 1 is on the bench, and they can come out and play. And again, you can override that for whatever you want to do. All right, so Bork scores on the first shot of the game as he stuns Liut here at the Mall in Hartford, and it's 1-0 Boston. So let's go to our face-off here. Let me see. Linsman is a 4, and Peterson's a 4. Wow, a fourth-line guy with a 4. Interesting. So even on the draw, visitor left wing. So it's going to go over to Bobby Joyce. Bobby Joyce is a 61, is a 28. His pass is going to be picked off by Torrey Andrew Robinson. Not familiar with him, but he has the puck. A 62 is an 8. That's going to be a shot on goal if they have a 4-check 11. I don't think so. 2, 4, 5. No, so it's going to be a wide shot. So the wide shot, we're going to do the split roll of a 35. And so we check the clearing. Let's see. If it's greater than a clear, we check below. Otherwise, it's going to be a face-off. So a 35, that's an 8, a clearing of 6. So the puck deflects off the post in front to the highest shooting forward with a shot +1. So Robinson's shot comes off the post, and it's going to come out front here to Turgeon, who I have on the fourth line tonight. I don't know why. He's not supposed to be on the fourth line, but he's playing fourth line. You know? Alrighty. So, my thing is caught here. There we go. All right, so Turgeon shot +1, but that shot is a 66, so that'll be a shot and a save by Lemelin. And a 64 will be a 5, and that puck is picked up by the right wing, Middleton. So Middleton with the puck for Boston. They lead 1-0 on a Ray Bourque goal. We got a 42 is a 21. And his pass is going to be knocked down by Turgeon, who steals it for the Whalers. 62 is a 9. That shot is going to be blocked. The block shot deflects into the crowd, and we have a face-off in the Boston zone. And John says he used the APBA spreadsheet yesterday. It's awesome. Yes, it is. It makes the game faster. And I scanned all the score sheets, the charts, and put them in on the right. I don't want to show them here on the broadcast, but I don't have any charts. Seriously, all my charts are right on the spreadsheet. It makes playing this so much better. That's why I love playing this game now. Alrighty, so we're going to have a face-off in the zone over here. And again, even on the draw. And it does have face-off results. I'm not showing those. I didn't have a place for those. So you'll see the dice rolls and the scoreboard tonight. And take my word for it on the face-off. Home right D. So Sylvain Cote has it in the offensive zone. I will use the offensive zone chart tonight. 24 is a 27, and it's going to be intercepted by Kenny Linsman. So Linsman steals the puck for Boston, and he's going to come the other way. A 22 for Linsman. That'll be a shot on goal. His range is 31, which is pretty good, but he rolled a 54, so that's just going to be a shot and a save by Liut. A 22 would have been a save anyway, and it's going to be picked up by the right D Sylvain Cote. Cote with the puck now. A 16 is a 28. His pass is going to be knocked down and bounces over to Ricky Middleton. I can still hear Bob Wilson. Rick Middleton. Back to Bourque. Back to Middleton. I love Bob Wilson, for those who used to listen to Boston hockey. Middleton with the puck. A 55. Middleton. A 3 going up the left wing. And it's only a 1, so he will... that'll be a 2. So he's going to get a shot on net. Middleton. 25. A shot of 13. That's a shot. That's in range. A 64 is a 5. And Liut makes a huge save on Middleton. And it's scooped up by the right wing. And we'll make a line change here. So... they want to go line 1 back on the D for Boston, and line 3 will come out on the offense. And I'm not going to do I'm kind of using the Hockey Bones line change system, which I really, really like. And maybe we should do a show on that, is stealing rules from other games to make it better. I just love how Hockey Bones does penalties and line changes. So I'm stealing the line changes here instead of the dump in, which I did like. I did like the dump in for the longest time, but now this game just flows so much better if I do it the Hockey Bones way. All right, so we got 3 and 1. Put in my line changes here. 3 and a 1, and a 3 and a 2. And you can't see this because I'm off to the side over here, but it just kind of helps me figure out my lines of the period. So what happens on a Hockey Bones line change that I've incorporated here is this guy has the puck, so he will finish out his play, and when he's done his play, then this guy will come out. So everyone has changed but the guy with the puck, and I think that's nice and simple. Fourth line, it was hanging in there for the Whalers. Yes, it was, John. And Michael stops by. Good evening, Michael. All right, so Robertson with the puck, a 63. That's going to be a 25, and the puck is going to be knocked down as it goes around the boards, picked up by Bourque, and now we will change this guy here. Although sometimes I do forget to change, but that's okay. How do penalties work in APBA? Oh, boy, yeah. When we get to it, I'll show you. There's actually, I've simplified it with the help of the Mike Berg penalty chart. Okay, the way the book does it, I couldn't figure it out, so I have a great way of doing penalties. And I will get some penalties, don't worry. This is 80s hockey. This is 87-88 Bruins-Whalers, by the way. Raymond Bourque, who has the only goal of the game, has the puck right now. A 64 is a 4 going up against Ladiseur, so that's going to turn into a 5. That's going to be a Soga. So does anybody have a 64 assist rating? No, I don't think so. So it's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Alrighty, face off at center now. So Janney's a 2 and Evanson's a 2. So Dean Evanson is going to play against Janney here. Even draw. Visitor left D. So it's going to be Wesley at center ice with a puck. A 41 by Wesley is a 24. His long pass deflects into the corner to Ladiseur. Ladiseur picking it up. He's going to get a 28. His pass just gets outside the zone, knocked down by Michael Telvin. And now we have a line change. So Hartford going to run line 2 here. So they went line 1, 4, 3, and now 2. So not sure who the coach is, but he's running some crazy lines right now. So they want to go 2 and I already had 2 out here. So we're going to go 2 and 1. How about that? And then I'll mark down. No, so I'm going to keep 2 out here. They got screwed. So, all right, so we're going to go 2 and 2. I think I marked it wrong. That's all right. And Boston wants to go 1 and 2. All righty. And Telvin, again, hangs on to the puck until we make the change here. So we got 1 and 2. And there's really no good way to do line changes that there's any faster than this. All righty. So Telvin with the puck. 63. That's a 25. His pass is going to be dumped into the corner here and picked up by Babbage. And he will change up, and Cam Neely will come off the bench. So we have the puck in the corner to Dave Babbage. And a 45 for Babbage is a 26. His play, he'll just get it out the center, and Burridge will regroup for Boston. Burridge at 22. Burridge is going to get a shot. Shot range of 26 to 65. That's going to be a save by Liut, and a 66 would have been a save anyway. Picked up by the lefty, Ladiseur. Ladiseur now with the puck. A 29 here. His pass is going to be knocked down by the left D, Larson, and we got another line change here. So Hartford going to go line 3 with defense 3. And Boston's going to go 3 and 3 as well. So we'll take a look at John Blum for the first time tonight. And the third line of Marquardt and Craig Janney and Michael Telvin will come out. So we're going to go 3s all over the place. So each team playing their third line for the next 2 minutes. And, wow, this game's actually cranking by here. When you play with a helper and you don't get a lot of penalties, the game goes nice and quick. It really does. All right, Reed Larson with the puck. A 64 for Larson. That's going to be a 6 going up against the right wing, Gavin, who's a 5. So that 6 is going to turn into a 7. Shot block plus 2, a block plus 1. Yep, it's going to be blocked, and it's going to deflect to the right wing. So that'll allow Larson to get off the ice and get Al Beach Peterson out here. And it's going to be Gavin with the puck. No time roll on this one here. A 31. That's going to be a 3 going up against Blum. And 3 is going to remain a 3, so it's going to be a shot on goal. I'm not going to play the tip in tonight. I'm just going to play the shot on goal. And his range is 16. A shot, that's going to be a save. So it's a second shot for the Whalers. That's going to be a save, a 65. That would have been a goal, by the way. That's going to be a rebound. Oh, boy. Let's see here. I need to check my rebound. So I need to scroll down here for 1 second. All right, so let me check my rebound here. So I have a 13 on the rebound. So it's going to go to 1. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good. Yeah, this is not going to be good for the Whalers, so sorry about that here. I got to look at my chart. I got to scroll down for my chart. All righty, so it's going to go, I'm sorry, it goes to the highest guy, so the 1 and the 3. Highest guy, 6, 7. I usually give it to a forward. So Gavin, 7 and a 3. Just a regular shot on goal. All right, so the puck bounces back to Gavin. Sorry about that. And he's going to get another shot on net here. 24, that's out of range. That's going to be a save by Lemelin. And a 41 is a 6, and he's going to smother that for a face-off. So a couple of shots here by the Whalers. They now have 3 on the net and none in range. Boston has 4 shots with 2 in range. All right, so 9.5 to go here in the first. Face-off, another even face-off here. And it's going to be home center, so Dean Everson gets it, and he has it in the offensive zone. A 65 is not going to be good. And, he's going to get a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. And where's my split roll for the penalty here? 56. That's just going to be a minor penalty. So Everson is going to go to the box for a minor penalty, and that comes at 10:38 of the first period. So Boston go on the man advantage. Everson at the 9. All righty. So now we can go power play here. So let's do We'll go once for everybody here on the power play. We'll be fair. All right, so let's get the power play unit out here for Boston. I'll have to get my power play chart going. And that's kind of how penalties work. What I did is, if you want to see what I did, so on this chart here, hopefully you can see that, I just look at the results. So it was a 35, and then I rolled to get a minor, double minor, or double minor plus coincidental minor. And I rolled a 56, so I got that right there. So this here just explains all the penalties. And again, this is not the official, but this just makes it so much easier. Alrighty, so we got face off. Let's see, who's going to sit here? Oh, we said we're going to do line 1 for everybody, right? So I think what we're going to do is, are there any 30s out here? No, one. Okay, so Dineen's going to sit. So Dineen's going to sit, and here we go. So Boston on the power play. Let me get my power play chart open over here. And here we go. Alrighty. All right, face off now, and it's going to be Casper with a 4 and Francis with a 4, so even on the draw. Power play for the Bruins. Oh, and let me see here. I did write down on my sheet, Boston power play was -1, and the PK is -1 for Hartford here. So I think what happens is you get a +2 bonus on the power play, but we're going to lose 1, and then we're going to lose 2, so I'm not going to have any bonus on the power play, I don't think. If I did that correctly, I don't think I have any bonus on the power play for shots. All righty, so here we go. Face off. Visitor right wing, so it's going to go to Cam Neely, and a 64 is a 4 on the power play, and it's going to be a shot on goal tip-in. I'm not going to play the tip-in tonight. I just want to do a typical shot on goal. And, oh, boy, well, that's an 11, so that's in range. So Neely on the power play, shot in range, a 46 is a 41, and he scores! Cam Neely putting this home for Boston on the power play, and they will lead this one now 2-0 here in the first period. So Neely with the goal on the power play. And the official time is 11:17. So they will come out of the box. And let's see who's going to get the assist now. 22. So 1 and 2. So I imagine it's going to be Bork and Casper with the assist. So Bork with a goal and an assist. Neely with a goal and an assist. So that's what we got here. And Jeff says that's correct on a penalty. Okay, I thought it was. Yeah, I had to do a double take. I played so many Downey games when you subtract, and sometimes subtract means adding. I had to do a double take. All righty, so Bruins score. The penalty is over, so we're back to full strength here. And let's kick things off with another face-off. So they are even off the draw. So here we go. A 34 is the roll, and it's going to be home right wing again. So Neely's going to get it with a 34. Neely with a 31. Pass, unless it's physical, 10. And I'm thinking they got 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, plenty. So they're going to lose the puck here. And that's going to be a wide shot. That's what, so I think. No, wait. Pass, physical 10. I'm sorry. Intercepted by the lefty. My bad. Quenneville steals the puck. All right, Quenneville now for the Whalers, trailing by 2 here at home. A 26, intercepted by the left wing, Burridge. Burridge with it now. A 34 is a 31. And that's another pass check, a physical check we just did. They don't have it, so it's going to go to Quenneville, and we got a line change. So Boston's going to send out line 2 on the defense and line 4 on the offense. Sometimes it's just easier to pick up the pile when you go into the bottom. And Hartford's going to go 2 and 2. Alrighty. So let me get that in there. I got a 4 and a 3 for Boston. And a 2 and a 2 for the Whalers. Alrighty. Time cruising by here in this first period. Quenneville with the puck. A 15 is going to be an 11, and he's going up against Kluzak, so it's going to be a 13. Still a pass Arsog, so I got to do another roll and check his assist rating. Oh, man, I screwed up. I should have done a no-time roll. So I'll have to give them a no-time roll. 56, no. So it's just going to be a pass to, we're going to give it to Tiger Williams. What do you think? Tiger Williams with the puck. And we'll make sure we change up the defenseman. So Tiger Williams with the puck. I didn't realize he played for the Whalers, but I guess he did late in his career. So he has the puck right now. A 13 is a 7. Shot on goal, block +2. So that shot is going to be blocked. And it's going to deflect over to Lyndon Byers. Oh, boy. Imagine that. Lyndon Byers and Dave Williams. If they don't go at it, I'm going to be very disappointed. All righty. So 61 for Byers is a 28. And his pass is knocked down by Paul McDermott. McDermott for the Whalers with a 24. That's going to be a shot block. And it's going to deflect to the highest shot frequency, which, if you can believe it, is actually Kluzak. So Kluzak is going to pick up the puck for Boston here. And, we got to do a line change. All right, so Whalers going to come back with line 1 and line 3. And, yes, the Hartford Whalers are here. This is 87-88 is what we're playing tonight. Testing out the new camera. I had the camera actually on me the other night during a test. It looks really good. I'm tempted to get a second one, although I don't know if I could use 2 of them on the same thing, but it does look better on the face, thing. All right, so line 2 on the offense and line 1 on the defense for Boston. So let me just plug this in. So we get 2, 1, 1, and 3, and there we go. And Kluzak with the puck now. A 64 for Kluzak. A 5 going up against Kleinendorst. And a 5 is going to be a Soga 64. No one's going to have that. So we're going to get a neutral zone face-off. And that'll allow Ray Bork to come back on the ice. So Boston goals by Ray Bork, a minute 41 into this one. Then Cam Neely on the power play, and that's where we stand. 2-0 Boston. On the face-off, it's Jenny and Francis. Francis with a +2 on the draw. And it's going to be disadvantaged left D, so it's going to come back all the way here to Wesley. Wesley with a 52 is a 27, and his pass is knocked down by Ronnie Francis here at center ice. Francis, a 32, is a 26, and his pass is taken away by Nevin Marquardt. Marquardt for Boston with a 44. That's going to be a 3 going up against Deneen. So it's going to be a 4. So he's going to get a shot on goal. Marquardt's shot on goal is out of range, so that'll be a save by Liut with an 11 is a 1 picked up by the lefty Kleinendorf, and we got to make another line change here. Liut was always a killer against Boston, let me tell you. Did I screw up? I did, so I'm going to have to put line 2 out here. I had line 3 out there for Boston. All right, so we're going to go for Boston 2 and 2. Right? 2. I'm going to make that a 3 just to kind of give them something here. And for the Whalers, they want 3 and 2. Alrighty, so we're going to go 2 and 3. And Kleinendorst has the puck, and then he needs to change. All right, Kleinendorst with the puck, a 33. Kleinendorst is going to get a shot. A shot range of 14, so that's just going to be a save. And a 22 by Lemelin is a 2, and that'll be picked up by Kluzak. So Kleinendorst heads to the bench, and he will make the change, and it's Kluzak with the puck. Kluzak, a 52, is a 27. His pass is knocked down to center ice. It bounces to Dean Everson of the Whalers. Everson is 16-35, and we got another penalty here. So the split roll of 46, that's just a minor. So Everson picks up another minor penalty. So in the first period there, 18-15, the time of the penalty, Dean Everson takes another penalty, and the Bruins will go back on the power play. Now this time I'm going to use line 2 and 2, and I think that's what I have out here. So I like to mix up, kind of like a strat, like I say, remember stealing when I told you I stole from other games? Strat makes you alternate power play 1 and power play 2. Since I don't really have designated power play units, I just kind of go with line 2. All right, so line 2 for each team will come out here. And we'll start the power play. So Boston goes back on the man advantage. Tiger Williams is going to sit because I don't need any more penalties. And so Ferraro and McDermott will try to kill the penalty. Bruins 1-for-1 on the man advantage tonight. And here we go. A face-off is going to be +2 for Linsman. And advantage right wing. So it's going to be Ricky Middleton with the puck. A 14 is a 30 on the man advantage. That'd be good if you were killing a penalty. But as far as having the puck on a 30, it's going to be a pass Arsog. So I need to do another roll. And a 51, no, it's just going to be a pass. And it's going to go to the highest shooter here. No one has a 51 out here. No, Linsman's got a 35. So we're going to send it over to, we're going to send it to Kenny Linsman. All right, so Linsman has it right now. And I don't think that's a roll. So we got a no-time roll here. Linsman, 22. That's going to be a shot. A shot of 56. That is way out of range, though. So it's going to be a shot and a save by Liut. A 64 is a 5. And that's picked up by McDermott, the right wing. Now he's going to try to skate with it, kill some time. 30 seconds left in the period. A 22 short-handed is intercepted by Linsman. No time off the clock. And here he comes. APBA stopping by. I almost played some baseball tonight, but I'm dying to play some hockey, so I'm playing some hockey. If it looks good, thank you so much. I'm hoping the new camera is worth it for you and for me and everybody. Alrighty, so Linsman with the puck now. And I think, did I flip yet? No, I haven't yet. So this will be the last play of the period. Linsman, a 53, is a 19, and it's going to be intercepted by the left D, and that'll end the period. So I think that's how that goes. Oh, wait, I do have... Hang on a sec here. End of the period. Where is it? And that's the end of the period. So the score, after 1 here in Hartford, it's Boston 2. And Hartford, absolutely nothing. All right, so let's go to the new period now. And ID says the camera looks great. I can see all my wrinkles. I know. I looked at my hands the other day, actually, and I'm 56 now, and they are kind of wrinkly. And I'm like, I remember seeing when I was a kid seeing my grandmother's hands, and they were wrinkly. And now I'm looking at them, and I got my grandmother's hands. It's so sad. It is. But, we're all old, so we can all suffer together. All right, so let's go back to line 1 here to start the period. So Boston will have a power play for 30 seconds here. Marco coming by. Thanks for coming by, Marco. I was watching some of your videos today. I was actually watching your app, the new APBA Golf, and then I was watching an old History Maker Golf because I saw Al Red Sox fan playing History Maker Golf, and I'm like, I might have to pull that back out. I really am thinking about that. But if you guys haven't, head over to Marco's channel, Marco Scola, in the chat room. And please subscribe to his channel. His stuff is so good. I love Marco's stuff. And it's one of the channels. It's one of my go-to channels now. So when he puts up a video, I'm right on it. So please check out Marco's channel. We had him on Digital to Dice last week. We had him on live, actually, last Friday night. And terrific chat. Got a lot of great feedback on it. And hopefully, Marco, the feedback's been good for you on that as well. Because we had a lot of fun. All right, so the shots on net after 1. It is Boston with 7. And the Whalers only had 4 shots in that period. So, and Boston had 3 in range. Actually, I should do this 3 in range. And the Whalers, absolutely nothing in range. Okay. So, and Marco says, the Masters final round coming up soon on the channel for History Maker Golf. Yeah. You know what's fun about that is that APBA is like a thinking man game. Like, you really got to think about every shot and then plan the shot out and try to play the rules the best you can. Where History Maker is a little bit easier in that fact that you don't have to select every shot. You kind of follow it along, but you still have some decisions to make. So I like the yin and the yang of the two, if that makes any sense. All right, so we're going to start off the period. The Whalers have 30 seconds left on a penalty here. So Boston will be on the power play for 30 seconds. And here we go. So off the draw. It's going to be even on the face-off, so home left D. So Quenneville's going to get it. A 66 is a 3. And he's going to get a shot. No, it's going to be a neutral zone face-off. So he'll flip that up, and it'll be a face-off, and that'll kill off the rest of the man advantage. So good job by Hartford there to kill off that penalty. We are in the second period here in Hartford, playing some APBA hockey. Checking out the new camera, the new Elgato Face camera. And if you guys like it, then great. That's what we got it for. Rumor has it that Steve Tower may or may not have been looking into this camera, so we'll have to see if Steve Tower comes up with a new camera or not. And Mark says, also thanks to my suggestion, I picked up Stone Cold Hockey. That'll be on the channel sooner or later. Yes, I actually contacted Gary Brown over there at the Stone Mountain there, and I said, I need to I go, you put the PDFs back on sale because I need to order the PDFs so I can print them out and play some more Stone Cold Hockey. So that's coming back on my channel too, by the way. So yes, that's a really fun game, and it's the same line as Shootout Hockey. I like Shootout and Stone Cold, like they're dead even. They do a little bit different, which is what I like. Sometimes I want to play Shootout, sometimes I want to play Stone Cold because they do different things. But they're 1 and 1A as far as like a medium type hockey game. All right, so we got another face-off coming up here at neutral ice, just outside the Whalers zone. And it's going to be even on the face-off, so home center. So Francis is going to get it. 63 is an 18 going up against Casper. So he's going to add 3 to that. So it's going to turn into a 20. Intercepted by the right D, Raymond Bork. Bork, who has the first goal of this game at 23. That's going to be a 5 going up against Anderson, who's a 4. It's going to be 5 is going to turn into a 7 shot, and that's going to be easily blocked in front by Quenneville. Block shot deflects over to Anderson. No time roll here for Anderson. A 41 is a 7. His shot is going to be blocked as well. A block roll of 1 is not going to get it done. And the block is going to deflect over to Cam Neely. So each team stepping in front of that puck right now. Neely with it, a 53. That's going to be another block shot, and this one deflects over to Samuelson. Alfie, so we got Neely and Alfie. Keep an eye on that. You remember those matchups, right? Neely and Alfie. So here we go. So Samuelson with the puck. A 16 is a 28. And then Neely lays him out and takes the puck away. And the crowd boos Neely here in Hartford as Samuelson dusts the snow off his jersey. So Neely Neely coming the other way. A shot. It's in range at 23. And it's a ridiculous save by Liut, and he hangs on. So Neely gets that one on the net. It's in range after he stole the puck from Alfie, but Liut bails him out here in the second period. All righty, so I need to put in my lines here. And let's see who they're bringing out. So 2 and 2. So Kluzak will come out here as line 2 comes out here for Boston. And the Whalers are going to go with line 3 and line 3. There we go. And again, I am playing very basic APBA tonight. If there was a basic edition of APBA, I'm playing it. I'm not doing matchups. I'm not doing dump-ins. And I'm kind of doing the Hockey Bones line change. And I'm keeping the penalties very, very minimal. So that's kind of what I'm doing tonight. As Vince McMahon stops by. McMahon, you know what I'm telling you, McMahon. And RJL stopping by is get some hockey in Studio B. Yep. And who else in the chat? JT 2.0, which is way better than JT 1.0, let me tell you. Face off here in the Whalers zone. So we get 2 and 2 and 3 and 2. And again, I'm doing my lines off to the side on the spreadsheet. Love this spreadsheet. This has got me playing more APBA hockey than I ever did, thanks to the spreadsheet. If there's only a way, it would keep standings and stats, but it doesn't, and that's fine. I get it. All righty, so now, face-off in the Whalers zone. And let's see who's going to win the face-off now. So I'm in the offensive zone. And it's going to be +2 for Linsman. A +2 disadvantage left wing. Nice win by Everson over to Tippett. Tippett is a 54 in his own zone, 32. Let's see, is a pass if it's a physical 12. And we got, Middleton's up. So we got a physical 1, 4, 5, 8. Ooh, they get it. They get the physical 12, right? So 6, 10, 11, 12. They do get it. So it's going to be a steal. And a shot on goal by the left wing. So it's going to be a steal by Joyce and a shot, a 41, just out of range. He's got a 34 shot range. So it's going to be a save by Liut and a 53, and he's just going to hang on, and we'll get another face-off in the Whalers zone. So Bruins piling up the shots now. They have 9. Very low shot game, but, it is what it is. Bernard and Ron McGrath stopping by. And ID Jester thought 1.0 was great. Oh, it was, but 2.0 is so much better. It's got way more USB ports, let me tell you. All right, we got a face-off again, +2, and it's going to be advantage right D, so it's going to go back to Kluzak in the offensive zone. A 35 is a 3. He's going to get a shot. Oh, I'm not playing tip-ins tonight either, by the way. Shot on goal by Kluzak. That's going to be out of range, so it's going to be a save by Liut. That's shot number 10, and it's going to bounce over to the, is it right D? Let me just check on this here. I got to move my chart back over here. Lefty. So it bounces to the lefty to Kleinendorst. Kleinendorst. And his name is Scott Brian Kleinendorst for the 87-88 Whalers. A 52 is a 27. His pass is knocked down at center ice, picked up by Kenny Linsman. Kenny Linsman coming the other way for Boston. Can he make the pass? Do they have physical 10? I would say they do 6. Yeah, so he's going to have this taken away by Kleinendorst, and we're going to make a line change. So we'll see Bork and Wesley back out for Boston. And they're going to roll the third line, which is Marquardt, Janney, and Michael Telvin. Whalers going to counter with their top line here. And this guy has to wait to change. Again, I'm using the Hockey Bones line change system. So 3-1 and 1-1. And so Kleinendorst with the puck. A 26. That's a 24, and that's going to be intercepted by Wesley, and Kleinendorst will head to the bench. Wesley for Boston now. A 34 for Wesley is a 31, and physical 10. No, the defense almost has a physical 10. So it's going to be intercepted by Quenneville. Joel Quenneville. Anybody know Joel Quenneville? I bet you do. And Ron says the camera looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, one thing that it does, there's no focus on it. It's the focus is adjusted, so my hand's kind of clear, but I still can't get the numbers as clear as I'd like. But I don't think I'm going to get them that clear with a webcam. So hopefully this looks good. And Bernard says he just saw the camera on sale at Amazon. Yes, you know what it is they come out with a 4K version, which I don't think I'm going to get because I don't think I could do 4K on this computer, and I don't think I can stream 4K. So that's why the price dropped like $50 on this. And even just when I put it side by side with this camera here, the Logitech, which is a nice one, it still was a much better camera. It really is. And I didn't even check to see if I'm streaming in 60 frames per second. Hopefully I am. That's one thing I forgot to check. All right, Quenneville with the puck now. Quenneville, a 55. It's going to be a 14 going up against the right wing Telvin. So we're going to add 2 to that. So it's going to be a 16. So it's going to be intercepted. And that's where the ODAI comes in, because otherwise that would have been a pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Marquardt. Nevin Marquardt, a 51. That's going to be a 6. Going up against the right wing, Deneen. So we're going to add 1. That's going to be a 7. Shot on goal, block +2. But he rolls a 6. 2, 4, 6, though. That it is still blocked. And it's going to be smothered for a faceoff. And we'll make a change. So 14 minutes to play here in the second period. So, they're going to go line 4. Oh, each team coming out with line 4. Oh, this should be interesting. That's where all the goons usually hang out. So Robertson, Brent Peterson, and Sylvain Turgeon, who I screwed up. He's usually a first-line guy, but he only had a 1. So he must be a young Sylvain Turgeon. And Boston's going to go 4 and 2 as well. So we'll see Kluzak back out here. And Lyndon Byers, oh boy. I did not dare put Jay Miller and Lyndon Byers in the same game because I didn't want a ton of penalties. You know? All right, so here we go. So let me get my line squared away here. We got a face-off here in the Whalers zone. Bruins lead 2-0 on the first period goal by Ray Bork, and then a power play goal by Cam Neely. And that's where we stand. All right, face-off in the Whalers zone. I already said that. Let me slide my chart on over here. And we got a +2 for Peterson. A +2 disadvantage center, so Sweeney gets it. Bob Sweeney in the offensive zone. A 32 is a 26, and that's going to be knocked down and intercepted by Turgeon of the Whalers. So Turgeon out there on the 4th line tonight. He's in the doghouse, and he's going to be skating with the puck now. A 41. That's going to be a 4. Going up against Kluzak is going to make that a 6. Shot on goal, block +1, a block +2. That is going to be blocked, and it's going to deflect over to Kluzak. So it says 60 on the settings. Okay, good. Thanks, /Geek Gaming. I think I have that set for 60 frames on the Streamlabs that I use, but I forgot to check as I'm talking about it. I forgot to check, so afterwards I'll have to double check. All right, Kluzak with the puck, a no time roll. 51 is a 2 going up against Robertson. That's going to be a 2. That's going to be a shot on net by Kluzak. That's going to be a save that's on a range. 41 is a 7, and that's going to be picked up by the left D, Lattiser. Lattiser, yes, sirree. 32 by Lattiser. And see, physical 14 check. So we get 3, 6. Oh, boy, Byers. 11. Yeah, no, ain't going to happen against the fourth line. Intercepted by Lyndon Byers. Byers with the puck at 34. And, what do you know? We got a fight. Lyndon Byers gets in a fight. And let's see who he's going to be going up against. He's going to be fighting the top guy. So Byers goes at it, and let's see, my split is 35, so it's just going to be a fight against the top guy, and let's see who the major is going to be. 13. Oh, Robertson, 66. This is going to be a good one. 66 Byers and 66 Robinson. Here they go. Byers and Robinson squaring off as I drop my pen, and I don't know who's going to get the best of it here, but we got some cheering by the crowd here. And the crowd is whistling. And now they're booing as Byers waves to everybody after he thinks he won the fight. So you weren't disappointed tonight. So in the second period here, Byers gets a fight against Robertson. So both fourth lines were out there. And so Byers will sit for 5 minutes. So that was going to be a matching penalty here. And that's Robertson. And, okay, so we had a little battle here. No misconducts or anything. And so we're going to go lines 2 and line 1. All righty. So Byers will sit for a little bit. We'll bring out line 2 for Boston. And 2 for the Whale. And 3. Oh, they're going to go line 3 on the defense. Okay. All righty. Trying to keep these piles nice and tight if I can. And so we'll play some 5-on-5 hockey here. As no man strength for that. All right, almost halfway through the second period here at the Mall in Hartford. It's the Bruins 2 and the Whalers absolutely nothing. All right, here we go. And a face-off is going to be D. Scott Howard drops by. Thanks for coming by, D. Scott. +2 for Linsman on the face-off. +2 advantage lefty. So it's going to be Wesley with it now. Wesley, a 24. That's going to be a 9. That shot's going to be blocked, and it's going to be smothered for a face-off in the Hartford zone. Another +2 advantage left wing. So it's going to be Bobby Joyce with the puck. A 13 is a 7. Shot on goal block +2. I got a 1. I got a 0, and that shot's going to be on the net. Oh, range of 34, and I rolled a 35. So Liut's going to make the save, and it's going to bounce over to Kleinendorst. So Liut coming up big here for the Whalers in the second period. Kleinendorst trying to skate it out. Here he comes. 66. This is kind of my partial breakaway, so I'm going to add a little bit to his scoring range. Oh, well, I don't have to because his shot's a 14. It's in range, so Kleinendorst gets a big break here coming down the wing. Shoots this one, 53, but Lemelin makes the save. And that's the first in-range shot of the game for the Whalers. And it comes from the defenseman Scott Kleinendorst, who found an opening and went in on Lemelin, but Lemelin made the save. So face-off here in the Boston zone. And let me see. We've got Linsman now at a +2. And it's going to be advantage right wing. So Middleton's going to get it in his own zone. A 15 is a 4. And he will get a shot on net. All right, so here comes Middleton the other way for Boston, racing up down the right wing. Shot is going to be out of range, so it'll be a nice little save by Liut. And the 33 is going to be picked up by Kleinendorst again. And now let's make a line change. So Boston's going to go line 3 and 2. And Vince, is that a question for me? Is that for Mark, or do I have any other APBA teams? I got a lot of APBA hockey teams, not as many baseball. And they're gonna go line 4. Well, I'm gonna override that and go line 3 because I have that guy in the box. So I'm not gonna go. So I'm gonna go 3 and 2 and 3 and 1. So I'm gonna go 3 and 2 and then 3 and 1 is what I'm gonna do for the lines. Just to be fair, just to keep it fair. All right, Kleinendorf with the puck. A 31. That's going to be a 7, and that's going to be a shot on goal block plus 2. I got a 4 for the block. 2, 3, 4, 5. The shot is going to be blocked, and it's going to deflect over to Gordy Kluzak. Kleinendorf will head to the bench. He's had a good shift, a couple good shots on net. And a no-time roll here, a 21. That's a 31, and that's going to be a pass, a physical 10. So I got 5, 7, 8. No, he's not going to make that happen. So it's going to be intercepted by Quenneville. Quenneville for the Whalers, a 62 is an 8. Shot on goal, if they got a 4, check 11. So I got a 5, 6, 7, 11. It is going to be a shot on goal. 34 is out of his range, though, so it'll be a shot and a save by Levelin. Only 6 shots on net for the Whalers in this one, as they're actually getting embarrassed here at home by the Bruins. A save of 54 is a 32, and it's going to bounce right back to Quenneville. Although I need to get he's only got a shot frequency of 4, so I need to do the split roll here and get 4 or less. And I do. Ooh, he'll get the shot, but it's a 66. That's another save, and a 41 is a 6, and Lemelin will cover up here. So Quenneville got a shot away, bounced right back to him. We got another one, but Lemelin makes the save. All right, 9 minutes to go here in the second period. It's going to be even on the faceoff in the Boston zone. Here we go, and here's the roll. Even visitor left wing, so Dave Tippett's going to get it. You guys know Dave Tippett, household name, a 24. It's a 9, and that shot is going to be blocked, and it deflects into the crowd, and we're going to do it again. All righty, even on the draw, and it's going to be the home center, so Dean Everson, who has 2 penalties in this game. A 66 is a 1, and it's going to be a shot on net, but it's going to be a save by Lemelin, a 56. That's going to be a 34. That's going to be something good, I think, for them. I think that's going to be something good. A 34. Goal knocked off the moorings, and we got a face-off. So Lemel makes the save, but with a commotion at the net, it comes off, and they're going to blow it dead. So, all right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we got to do a line change. All right, so we're going to do 1 and 2 for the Whale. We haven't seen line 1 out here for a while for each team. And Boston's going to go 1 and 3. And we haven't seen line 3 on the defense for a while for Boston. I'm pretty sure those fighting penalties would be up. No, another minute to go on the fighting penalties, so we can't get line 4 back out here yet, just to be safe. All righty. So 1, 3, and 1 and 2. Not a very exciting game here, actually. 2-0. Not a lot of shots on net. All right, here we go. And now we're going to have the face-off here, and it's going to be even off the draw in the Boston zone. Even on the draw, visitor left D. So it's going to be Al Peterson in his own zone. A 33 is a 3. He's going to get a shot on goal. All right, so Al Peterson's going to get a chance as he brings it up, lumbering, stumbling, bumbling. 14. He's got a shot range of 0, so that's going to be a shot. It's just going to be an automatic save. I don't think he scored a goal. I don't think he could. I don't like that. I think everybody should have one chance to score a goal, but it is what it is. A 60s, that would have been a goal, too, if it was in range. If he had any kind of shooting range, he would have scored. And a 35, that's going to be a rebound, so it's going to go to the, the second highest with a 4. So it's going to be 8, 5, 6. So it's going to go to Burridge. A 6 and a 4 is just a regular shot on goal. So it bounces back to Burridge, who's going to get a shot. A 14, that's in range. And a 44, but that's going to be a save by Liut. So that's another shot for Boston, another in-range chance. But Liut coming up big on the play. And it's going to be now Dave Babbage with the puck. 32 is a 26, intercepted by Burridge of the Bruins. A 16 is a 28, and this one's going to be knocked down by Kevin Dineen as he starts the puck at his own blue line. A 16 is a 35, and that's going to be a penalty. And that's just going to be a minor penalty on Dineen. So the Whalers in all kinds of penalty trouble today as Dineen will go to the box at 13:38 of the second. And Boston goes on its third power play of the game. And so we will bring out, we'll leave line 1 out here for that. So line 1 for everybody. And except for Dineen. So he'll sit, and we'll have Francis and Anderson kill the penalty. How about that? Alrighty, so let's put line 1 out here for everybody. And subtract. And here we go. All right, so it's going to be a power play now for, oh, let me get my stuff over here. There we go. Power play for Boston. Casper and Francis are even on the faceoff. Home center. There's no center. Visitor center. Okay, Casper gets it now, and it's a 46. That's a 41 on the power play, and we got a neutral zone faceoff. Good job by the Whalers to kill that off. And we said it was even on the faceoff. Visitor left wing. So Randy Burridge has it. Randy Burridge with the puck. A 36 is a 33 on the power play, and he picks up a penalty. Randy Burridge gets a penalty. Oh, no, wait a sec here. It's a 33, and a 33 with a split result of 51 is a neutral zone faceoff. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. That's what it says. So Bruins dodge a bullet there. Burridge got his stick up high, but it's not going to be a penalty. As Pops Reviews comes by. Good to see you here. Good evening, he says. Good evening, gents, and hope all is well. I hope so, too. Right now, Bruins are up 2-0 here as I testing out my new Elgato Face cam, and that's giving me the overhead shot here. So hopefully it is good. All right, so minute to go on the power play. And we got another face-off coming up here. And it's going to be home center. No, there's no home center. Home left D. So Quenneville's going to get it. Quenneville with a 64. That's a 23 shorthanded, and its pass is going to be knocked down by Neely. Neely has a power play goal in this game. Neely with the puck. A 23 is a 5. Shot on goal by Neely, but that's going to be a save by Liut. A 25 over here is a 3, and that's picked up by the center. There's no center, so it was a face-off. 30 seconds to go in the power play. And let me see, another face-off. And visitor center, so Casper's going to get it. 61 is a 28 on the power play. That's usually not good. And intercepted by the right wing, which is actually Francis, and that'll do it in the penalty. So we need to make a line change. So we're going to send out line 2 and line 3. The Whalers will. And Boston's going to do the same. No, they're going to do reverse. They're going to do 2 on the D and 3 on the forward. So Boston comes away empty-handed on that power play. Liut, again, a thorn in the side to this Bruins team. And Pop says the cam's looking good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is I just try to get a little bit better. It's not going to be video camera quality because it is a webcam, but it's supposed to be a really good webcam, 60 frames a second, no compression, so maybe that's why it looks pretty good. I tweaked the settings a little bit, trying to get the lighting just well, so if you're happy, then thank you very much. Alrighty, so Francis with the puck now. And we get time ticking away here in the second period. Been a while since I played APBA, so I'm a little slow tonight because I'm still thinking about, because I haven't played APBA hockey in a while and I got to rethink the rules. I don't know if you guys ever do that. If you play a lot of different games and then all of a sudden you go back to a game you haven't played in a couple of months, you're like, oh boy, because you played so many other games, you're trying to relearn this on the fly. Francis with the puck now. Francis! And we got a 44. Oh, he's going to get a shot on net. Francis coming the other way. Shot on net, a 41. That's going to be out of range. So that'll be a save by Lemlin, and a 13 is a 5, and it'll be picked up by Michael Telvin, and he'll go to the bench. Nice job there. And so Telvin with the puck. A 44. He's coming the other way. He's on his horse going up against McDermott. That's going to be a 5. That's going to be a Soga. Does anybody have a 44 out here? No. So, that's just going to be a neutral zone faceoff. They sent him away, but he was offside at the blue line. That's how we're going to read that play. If the Soga doesn't come through, it's offside, and that would have been out of range anyway. So, just saying. All right, face-off at neutral ice. We have even on the face-off. I don't know if you can see that, but they're 2 and 2. These are really small numbers. I don't expect you to see those, but don't know if you can. Even on the draw. Home center, Ray Ferraro. Chicken Palm with the puck. 36 is a 34, and that's going to be a penalty. 34 is a 34 is a 34. There's not even worth looking. So, the Whalers shooting himself in the foot here, and it's going to be a penalty on Chicken Palm. And Ray Ferraro will go to the box, and the Bruins will get another penalty here late in the second period. And I think we got to go line 2 now. right? Because we had line 1 on the last one, so we alternate 1 and 2. So we'll get line 2 out here for everybody. And so we're going to sit, Ferraro. So they already have line 2 out there. So line 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 will be out there. So let's do this. And put 4 up here for the penalty. And let me get my line 2 defense out here so I can get Ladouceur and Babbage out here for the Whalers. All right. Here we go. So Middleton, Linsman, and Joyce out here on the power play. And where's my power play here? I've got to set up my sheet. There we go. All righty. I love how it's all in the spreadsheet. I just drag it across and I get what I need to see on the play. All right, so Linsman is going to go up against, he's going to have a 4-0 out here, so he should win the faceoff, I would imagine. And advantage lefty. So Reed Larson. Haven't talked his name at all tonight. I said his name. A 61 on the power play is a 28. And his pass is picked off by McDermott. McDermott for the Whale. A 36 short-handed, and he's going to make a nice play, and he'll get a face-off in his own zone here. So they killed off a minute already of this power play. Off the draw, and it's going to be Larson again. Larson, a 42 this time, is a 6. Shot on goal, block +1, a 1, 2, 3. +1 is 4, so the shot is blocked, and it's going to be covered for a face-off. So Whale is doing a good job of circling the wagons here late in the period, killing off this penalty. And this time it's going to go to Joyce. Joyce with a 56. That's going to be a penalty on Joyce. Oh, wait, coincidental or neutral zone face-off? And no, it's going to be coincidental penalties. So let's see who it's going to be. On the 25, it's going to be the highest ranking minor. So Joyce, probably McDermott. Yeah, no, Tiger Williams. Ooh, well, we got Tiger Williams in the game. So with 30 seconds left in the period, we got matching penalties, as is going to be Joyce and Tiger Williams. Not the matchup Joyce wants, let me tell you. And that's going to be even up here. So there has not been a power play yet for the Whalers in this game. And so Williams will go to the box, and we'll just play out the top line to finish out the period. How about that? So the man's out of the box. We're back to full strength. We got 30 seconds to go in the period. Bruins out shooting the Whales 15-10. Not a lot of shots in this game. And hopefully I'm playing correctly. Again, it's been some time since I played the APBA, but alrighty. So here we go. Off the draw, and it's even. Home center, Francis with the puck. 45 is a 15. And going up against Casper, so it's going to be pushed. That's going to be intercepted now in the period. How about that? Where's my horn? Where's my horn? All righty, so at the end of 2, it's still 2-0 Boston. Boston now has 5 shots in range, so they had 2 in range in that period. The Whalers just with the 1. Whalers did get 6 shots in this period. That'll give them 10. And the Bruins will get 8 shots in that period to give them 15. So not a busy game for Lemlin or Liut by any stretch of the imagination. All righty. So Zamboni comes out. I'm going to take a quick drink. Zamboni goes away. And we're back to action. All right. Third period action here. So we're playing 4-check-3 right now because we have teams playing 4-on-4. So I should probably do that. So we're going to put, I think, was it? And this, I always get this wrong when the matching penalties. Sometimes they play 5-on-5. Sometimes they play 4-on-4. We're going to play 4-on-4 just to have some fun tonight. So I might be playing this wrong by the NHL rules. I keep forgetting what those damn rules are. Like late 80s, early 90s, they kept changing them from like matchings were a 4-on-4. Now the matchings are 5-on-5. So I forget. We're going to play 4-on-4, and we're going to try to open it up with a little bit of offense. All right. So the 4-checking's going to be 3 for each team, and I think we add 2 because we're playing 4-on-4, if I'm correct. If not, that's the way we're going to play it anyway. All righty. So let's go to the new period. So we start here, and we're going to go 1-1 for everyone. And here we go, 20 minutes on the clock. See if we can fly through this period here, folks. Thanks for joining me tonight as I test out the new camera with APBA Hockey. First time APBA Hockey seeing the new camera. I might need to get a new mat here. I may need to design something new here if I get a better camera now. We'll see. Alrighty, so off the draw, even. Home left D, Quenneville with a puck, a 66. That's going to be a 3 going up against Bork. And that's going to be a 6. And it's going to be a Soga. And it's going to be a neutral zone face-off. So, Tiger Williams. Yeah, I used to love that guy when he was in Toronto. Yep. Here he is right here. Tiger Williams. I remember him in Toronto. I don't remember him in Hartford. Then again, there's a lot of people that played with Hartford when they first come in, and I didn't remember it. Yeah, PJet stopping by. Good to see PJet. PJet, I almost played Seals in the Flames tonight, but I ended up going with 87-88 Bruins Whalers. I don't know why. I was going through some of the score sheets I had printed up, and I had Seals and Flames in my hand, but it says, I think more people would know. Aside from me and you, no one's going to know the Flames and the Seals. So we have a neutral zone face-off. All right, here we go again. And, okay, we still got plenty of time left on the 4-on-4. All right, so it's going to be a home right wing. So Dineen's going to get the puck. A 24. It's going to be a 9. That shot is going to be blocked and deflected into the crowd. So now we have a face-off in the Boston zone. And it's going to be Francis picking it up. A 61 is a 28. And he's going to lose this to Cam Neely. So Neely's going to skate with a puck now. And that will probably bring an end to the penalty. The matching. That's going to be an 8. Shot on goal. Do they have a forecheck 10? They do! They're each 5. So that's going to be a shot on goal by Neely. Oh, it's a 34. He's a 32. So that'll be a save by Liut. And 19 is going to be on the goalie card is picked up by the opposing left D. And it's going to be Wesley. All right, so Wesley has the puck, but we do need to make some line changes here. So the Whalers going to go line 3 and 3 right now. As we're back to 5-on-5. All the penalties are up, all the matching, all the fightings are up. PJ, you missed a fight with Lyndon Byers and Robertson of the Whalers. And the Bruins are going to go line 4. All right, so they're going to send out Byers again. Byers, fresh out of his fight penalty, is going to come out. And so the Bruins are going to go 4 and 3. Wow, they're going to really roll the dice here. And remember, Tiger, that's right, Tiger did play on Vancouver. You're absolutely right about that. All right, so 4 and 3 and 3 and 3. So they're playing some of the bottom lines right now, each team. All righty, so Wesley with the puck down. Oh, Wesley's going to get a shot. 51, that's way out of range, so Liut's going to make the save. A 44 would have been a save anyway. It's going to be picked up by the right D. Torrey Robinson, yeah, 2 great Puglias from the past. Yep. All righty, so it's going to be Cote with the puck now. Cote, a 63. That's going to be a 25. And that's going to be intercepted by the right D. Joe Blum. I think it was John Blum, yeah. Blum with it now. At 12 was a 39. Oh, boy. And there goes Blum. And he finds a dance partner. And Blum is going to go at it with 0, 11, 12, 0, 15. Kleinendorf. So the 2 defensemen get into it at center ice as Blum and Kleinendorf go at it. And the crowd going crazy here. All righty. So at 16, what time is that? 3:28. Actually, of the third period. Blum gets 5 for fighting. And I'm not going to roll for misconducts or anything tonight. And what do we say? Kleinendorf gets 5 for fighting. And so we've had a couple of fights here. These 2 teams, no stranger to each other. So now we have to do this, and we have to do this. And I got to remember, line 3 defense can't come out right now. Old-time hockey. Yeah, we got lots of fights in this one. All righty, here we go. And dun, 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 dun. All right, what do we got? Face off now. And neutral ice. Even on the draw. Here we go. Even on the draw. And visitor right wing. Keith Crowder with a puck. A 15. That's going to be a 2 going up against Everson. It's going to be a shot on goal. That's going to be a save by Liut. And it's going to be picked up by Ladiseur. So do we have a line change here? So we're going to go 3-1 for Boston. So we're going to bounce this back a line. So line 3 is going to roll out here. And 2-1 for the Whale. And I just to make sure the guys that are in the box stay in the box. So what do we say? 3-1 and 2-1. Alrighty, and it's going to be Ladiseur with the puck. A 15 is an 11. That's an odd number. Going up against Telvin, who's a 4. That's going to be a 13. That'll be a our Sox. We need to roll again. 54. No, that's going to be way out of range. And that's going to go to... It's going to go to McDermott. So McDermott with a puck for the Whalers now. He's got a 42. That's a 7. Shot on goal, block plus 2. 2. Oh, Bork's a 3. That's not going to get through. And it deflects over to Craig Janney. Janney with the puck now. A 45. That's going to be a 26. Intercepted by Williams. And I owe the teams 30 seconds, so I'm going to roll this again. 25. That's a 2 going up against Bork, so that's going to be a 5. It's going to be a Soga. Does anybody have a 25? Yes, they do. So Williams will get the shot on net because it's a Soga, and that's in range with a 15. Holy cow. Shot by Tiger Williams, right? He's not in the box, right? No, his fight was the last period. Tiger Williams with a shot on level on a 53, and Lemelin comes up with the save. Oh, Tiger Williams had the crowd on its feet here as he's got a minor penalty in this game. He's got matching minor, and then he almost had a goal. Interesting shift by Tiger Williams. Even on the faceoff, home center. Ferraro gets it in the offensive zone. A 51 is a 4. That's going to be a shot on goal by Ferraro. So Chicken Palm, right? He's not in the box either, right? No, he's out of the box. Yep. The only people in the box right now are Klein and Blum. Okay. And in fact, they're out of the box right now. So we're gonna, whatever. We're fine. Oh, no, they're not because they had a fighting major. Never mind. A 62 though is way out of range, and that'll be a nice save by Lemelin. And a 22 is a 2 picked up by the right D. This is Bork. Bork skating with it now. A 22. Bork's going to get a shot. A 42. That's going to be stopped. And a 21 is going to be picked up by 23, picked up by the opposing right wing, Telvin. And we got to make a line change here. So they're going to go 4-2 for Boston. All right, so it's Blum that can't come out. And they're going to go 3-2. Just going to make sure that my guys stay in the box that are fighting. Yep, Klein, Endorse, and Blum. Okay, so we got 4-2 and 2. And so Boston up by 2, sending out the 4th line here in this third period. And Telvin with the puck. A 15 for Telvin. A 4 going up against Babbage turns into a 5. And a 5, I believe, is a Soga with a 15. Yeah. Yeah, because there's plenty of people with a 15. He's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be a save, though, by Liut. And a 22 is going to bounce over here to Babbage. And that will allow Telvin to change up. Here we go now. 13:30 to play here in Hartford. It's Babbage with the puck. A 45 is a 26. And that's going to be picked off by Lyndon Byers. Lyndon Byers, guess what he's going to do? He's got another fight. Who's he going up against for this time? He is looking for his opponent, and it is Ladiseur. No, is it Ladiseur? It is. So Byers and Ladiseur go at it, and now that's another defenseman in the box, and the crowd going crazy. And Byers again waving to the crowd. I love those. All right, so Byers, his second fight of the game. I knew when I put him in, I was asking for trouble, and I got the trouble that I asked for. So Byers and Ladiseur, this does not work out well for the Whalers at all because now they got 2 defensemen in the box. And yeah, Klein's got another minute to go, so they only have one guy. The Quenneville's the only left-handed left D that they got right now. 3 fights is a game misconduct. Is that what it is? Oh well, Byers gets one more. He's done. So let's go back to. I'm gonna have the Bruins go line 1 and 1. Just kind of sort this mess out here. So Bruins will go 1 and 1. And what are the Whalers? The Whalers, boy, that first line's been played a lot. So we need to go 4. We need to actually go line 4 for the Whalers, right? And probably 1 on the D because everyone else is in the box. So that's what we're going to do right now. Line 1 and 1 and line 4 and 1. As we're getting down to the nitty-gritty with my line changes right now. Oh, boy. All right, so we got a face-off here. So it's going to be even on the face-off. And here we go. Even on the draw. Home left wing. Turgeon with the puck. A 56. Uh-oh. And Turgeon goes to the box. 34 is a 34 is a 34. That's a penalty on Turgeon. Oh, boy. A lot of penalties here on the Whalers. Oh, boy. My writing's very messy, but I'll show you my score sheet here, how bad it is. So look at all the penalties on the Whalers. Now, they do have 1, 2, 3 fights, but Bruins got 3 fights in the matching. So the Whalers haven't been on the power play yet. So the Bruins go on the man advantage here. And so we'll put this like this. And we'll just leave everybody out as it is. We'll change this to a... No, I don't want to change that yet. So line 1 will come back out. So Boston goes on the power play yet again. And Francis and Deneen will try to kill this off. No, Francis and Anderson are going to try to kill this off. All righty. Boston on the power play again. I'm not sure if line 1 should be up, but we're going to put line 1 out there. So it's on the power play. Here we go. So 12 minutes on the clock here in the third period. Let's roll the dice. It's even on the faceoff. Home left D. So it's going to be Quenneville with the puck. A 35 off the shorthanded chart is... we got some coincidence. You know something? I'm going to do a neutral zone face-off. I don't feel like any more penalties right now. It's just going to clog the game up. All right, so we got a neutral zone face-off. How about that? Home right wing. So Francis with the puck. Francis. 23 is a 22 shorthanded, and that's going to be intercepted by Steve Kasper. No time off the clock. Kasper. A 31 is a 4. That's going to be a shot on goal. Tip-in. I'm not going to play tip-ins tonight. Again, I'm playing APBA Basic. If there is such a thing as APBA Basic, I'm playing it tonight. So a shot on goal is a 36. That's going to be out of range. It's going to be a save by Liut. And a 54 is a 32. And that's going to be picked up by the opposing left D. Shot on goal. So it goes back to Wesley. Wesley is going to get a shot. Shoots this one. That's another save by Liut. And a 55 over here is a 2. And that's going to be picked up by the right D, Samuelson. Samuelson has it now. Time ticking away on the penalty. A 34 is a 31 shorthanded. Intercepted by the center, Steve Kasper with it. Kasper, a 25 on the power play. That's going to be bounced off a stick, goes back to Samuelson. This should kill the penalty here. Should. 31 is intercepted by the center. No, last gasp on the man advantage. Kasper with it now. A 14 is a 30. That's going to be an RSOG, so I got to roll it again. And a 26, yes, he's going to make the pass to Cam Neely. And Neely's shot range, oh, he just missed. He's got a 32 shot range. I got to roll the 34. That's my luck. So another save by Liut. That one would have gone in, by the way. And it's going to bounce to Raymond Bourque for a shot. Bourque shoots this one. That's out of range. It's another save, Liut. 5 now is going to be picked up by the right wing, Francis. So the Bruins tacking on the shots here on this power play, but the man does get out of the box. And so now we're playing 5-on-5. So now we're going to go 2 and 2. Now, is Ladouceur out of the box yet? 7-10. No. So Quenneville has to stay, and Babbage will come on. So we're going to go 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. How about that? 2 and 3. Yeah, the Boston lines are getting tired now late in the game. In fact, I might have to add something here. Let's do this. Okay. All right, so we're going to go 2-2 for Boston. All right, halfway through the third period, Bruins still leading 2-0. As we put the second line out here, I'm just kind of clicking on all my things here to make sure this works. There we go. All righty. And it's going to be Francis with the puck. And he's going to roll the dice. And a 55. It's going to be a shot on net. 22. That's in range. 43. And he scores. Francis scores. And so Francis gets the Whalers on the board here. 10:23, the time of the goal, as he beats Lemelin. And let's see, we got 2 assists here, 1 and 2. So we got, it's going to be Babbage and McDermott. So Dave Babbage gets an assist, and McDermott. So that's one of those things where the Hockey Bones line shift played off. I mean, worked out, played well for them, I should say, because he got stuck out there. All righty, Scott shows up here. He's late to the party. Yeah, it's a good one now. It's 2-1. So that was a shot that was in range, and it's a goal. So 2-1 our score with 9.5 to play. And we have 3 fights so far. Yeah, we had a lot of fights. And you like the sound effects, John? Okay. It's been a penalty-filled game. 3 fights. Byers, Blum, and Byers. So what was it? Byers, Blum, and Byers. And then over here we had Robertson, Klein, Endorf, and then Ladiseur. And I think everybody's pretty much out of the box right now. No, actually not. 12:30 is going to be 7:30. Yeah, so Ladiseur still can't come out. But this guy can. Klein and Dorst, I think, is done. So Klein and Dorst and Blum, yeah, they can come out. All right, so Klein and Dorst is going to come out to play here. All righty, so 2-1 now. Now we got to face off. It's going to be +2 for Boston. But Ferraro's going to get the puck at 65. And I think that's going to be a penalty. Yes, it is. And so Ferraro goes to the box, and it's going to be another penalty on the Whalers. Oh, boy. I thought it was going to be on the Bruins this time, but no makeup calls on cards and dice. So Ferraro's going to sit, and we're just going to leave this play out the way it is. All right, so let me change this to 4. All right, power play for the Bruins. Here we go. And it's going to be 1, actually, by the Whalers. Babbage is going to get it. A 53 is a 9. Let me get my shorthanded chart over here. 9 is intercepted by the right D. So it's going to be, actually, we need to get line 2 out here. We would not have these guys out on the power play in a close game. So line 2 is going to come out here. How about that? So Kluzak with the puck. 53 is a 7. Did I roll the dice? No, yeah, I don't roll the dice. Oh, no, I do a no time roll because I was, yeah. Okay, 53, intercepted by the right D, no time roll. There we go, 11. Oh, boy, Kluzak's going to get a shot. That's going to be a save, though. A 62 is a 5, and that'll be picked up by McDermott. McDermott for the Whalers. At 22, here he comes, shorthanded bid, but that's going to be a shot. That's going to be a save by Levelin. And a 19 off that's going to be picked up by the opposing left D. Kleinendorf is going to get it. Kleinendorf killing some time. 24. He's just going to play it in deep, and it's going to be picked up by Reed Larson. Larson with the puck for Boston. A 61 on the power play, 28. And it's going to be knocked down by McDermott. Good penalty kill here by the Whalers. A 35 is a 5 shorthanded, and he's going to get a face-off. So terrific job by the Whalers to kill that off. And with 7 minutes to play, I think what we got to do is get line 1 out here. I'm looking at my available lines here for each team. So line 1 is available, and line 1 is available here for the Whalers. I try to play this as pretty close to the vest as I can. I mean, pretty close to whatever. Boston line 2 will stay out. And line 3D will come out over here. So is Blum out of the box? Yeah, his fight was earlier, so he's out of the box. All right, so we got Bruins 2 and 3. And the Whalers got 1 and 1. And now that really puts a lot of pressure on some of these other lines here. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Face off at neutral ice. Fresh lines are out on the ice. 7 minutes to play. And it's going to be even on the face off. Here we go. Even on the draw. Visitor right wings. It's going to go to Ricky Middleton. A 53 is a 19 for Rick Middleton. And a 19 is intercepted by the lefty. Who's he going up against? He's going up against Quenneville, so it's going to be intercepted by the right D. Not that it really matters all that much, but it might because it's different defenseman. Samuelson with the puck now. A 54 is a 32, and that's a pass. Got to check the physical here. So we have 5, 6, 9, 13. He's going to make a pass. He's going to send that up to Deneen. Deneen has the puck now. Deneen with a 65. That's a 36. And that's going to be a new. It could be a fight. It could be a fight on a 36, right? So 65 is a 36. And a split roll of 8. And we got another fight. Deneen dropping the gloves with, the second guy. Second minor here. So it wouldn't be Middleton. It could be Lindsay. Oh, Blum or Peterson. Peterson. So Deneen and Peterson now go at it. And I think Deneen's going to get the better of this one. I didn't know Deneen was a fighter. But another fighting major in this game for the Whalers. So Deneen, and they needed him. He's a first-line guy, and he's done for practically the game now. The Bruins lose Peterson, who's third-line defenseman. Not that big of a deal. And so lots of fights in this game, folks. If you like fights, we had them. So Peterson's got to sit. Deneen's out for the game. So what it's going to take, he can come back with a minute left. So technically he's out for the game. So we're going to put him off to the side. And the same with Peterson. So they're pretty much done for the game. That way they don't have to worry about screwing with them. All right, so they're done for all intents and purposes. And so now, here we go. We continue on after the fight. These teams don't like each other. Even on the face-off. Visitor left D, Reed Larson, 52, 27. Intercepted. Oh, boy, that's not good. I hit my mat and screwed everything up here. All right, bring that back. Here we go. So a 52 is a 27, I said, right? 27. Intercepted by the center. So Ronnie Francis has it now as I screwed up all my stuff here. Sorry about that. Bring everything down here. Came to a hockey game and a boxing match broke out. Yeah, some kind of a fight broke out. I don't know what it was, but yeah, these guys are going nuts right now. All right, so Francis with the puck. Francis, a 51. That's a 4 going up against Larson. And it's going to remain a 4. That's going to be a shot on goal. A 26 is just out of range. And that'll be a save by Lemlin, picked up by Larson. And we got to make a line change here. So Boston, I don't want to send out line 1. I'm going to send out line 3. Because I only got one more shift left in round 1. If you can't run them up, fill them up. Fill them in, yeah. They don't like the lumber. And we're going to go D2 for Boston. So we're going to go 3 and 2 right now. I only got a couple of shifts left in these guys. And for the Whalers, we're going to go 2 and 2. And we'll leave McDermott out because he's double shifting. And I think everybody else is out of the box for fighting except for Peterson and Deneen, right? Yeah, the last fight was a long time ago. Okay, so that'd be good. You need to see if these cards are compatible with APBA Boxing. I like that one. That's a pretty good one. Do I have my... Yeah. Should have played that, right? So we're going to go 2-2 on the Whalers as we try to wrap this thing up. 5 minutes to play in this one. All righty, and the puck is going to be Reed Larson. So Reed Larson, a 53, is a 9. That's going to be a block shot, and it deflects to Ferraro. Right, he's not in the box. It's Deneen that's in the box, and Ferraro's out of the box, I believe. Hopefully I got all that correctly. So Ferraro with it now. A 61 is a 28, and that's intercepted by Michael Telvin. Telvin for Boston, a 44, is a 3, going up against McDermott. It's going to be a 4. That'll be a shot on goal. That's going to be a save by Liut. A 62 is a 5, and that's picked up by the right wing McDermott. Under 4 minutes to play. McDermott coming the other way. 54 is a 35, and he gets called for a penalty, I think. Yep, 35 is another penalty on the Whalers. I'm almost out of room. I'm almost out of room here. That's how many penalties there were. Kind of a choppy game. So at the 16:28 mark, McDermott goes to the box, and the Whalers are taking up all kinds of penalties now. And that came with 3:30 left to play. So McDermott's going to sit. So let's get line 2 out here for Boston on the power play. And we'll go line 1D. We'll mix it up here a little bit. And the Whalers will get, I don't think they want Williams out there killing the penalty. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Something like this. All right, we're just going to kind of make the best of it. All right, 3.5 to play. Boston on the man advantage again. They've only got one power play goal out of all those chances, if you can believe it. They just haven't had any power play goals. All righty. Face-off is going to be even. Even on the draw. Home left wing. So Anderson gets the puck. 32 shorthanded is a 26. Intercepted by Joyce. No time off the clock. A 61 is a 28. And that's going to be knocked down by Francis. Oh, it's a shorthanded chance coming the other way. And a shot, and it's going to be a save by Lemelin. And a 45, and he will smother that. So Joyce's pass was picked off right at the blue line by Francis. He went in, and it was a nice stop there by Lemelin. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my crowd? Where's my crowd? Oh, actually, it was a save, so it should have been this. Yeah, that was a save, right? 2.5 to play here, and a minute gone in the penalty. So we got a face-off, and it's going to be visitor left D, so Wesley with it now. Wesley's going to get a shot. It's only range of 13. That'll be a save by Liut at 23, and he will hang on. 30 seconds left in the power play. And home left wing, so it's going to be Anderson. 31 is a 2, and he's going to get a shorthanded bid. But this one's going to be stopped by Lemelin as well, a 26. And a 20 on a normal save is picked up by the opposing right D. So Samuelson gets it back. Man's out of the box. And we'll play the best guys out here for each team for the end. 1.5 to go. Yeah, so the penalty's up. So we're back to 5-on-5, 1.5 to play. Let's see what happens before we pull the goalie, all right? Let's get a roll in here. So Samuelson with the puck. A 45 is a 26, and they're going to crank it up to forecheck 3. A 26 shot intercepted and a shot on goal by Ray Bork. Bork's shot, that's going to be a save by Liut, and a 62 is a 5, and it's picked up by McDermott. Now Liut's going to head to the bench, all right? So that's what we're going to do. So Liut's going to head to the bench. So I need to I do have one shot off to the side. It's my extra skater shot. All righty. So hold the phone here. Minute to go. Extra attacker on. And I don't think there's any advantage on the shot when you have the extra attacker on. I think it's just you get more shots, but I don't think you have the anything extra. All right, so who's coming out? Oh, do we dare put Tiger Williams out? Or Ray Ferraro? Ray Ferraro. Ferraro jumps out as the man. McDermott with the puck. A minute to play. A 53 is a 19. And it's Arsog with the extra skater. All righty. 44. That's out of range, but he's going to get it to Ferraro. Ferraro with the puck. 51. And he's going to get a shot on net. And it's going to be a save by Lemelin. And he'll hang on. And with 30 seconds to play, the Whalers almost tied this one up. All right, here we go. Casper and Ferraro on the draw. Actually, Francis. We're going to make it even, so it's a 4-on-4. So Francis will take the draw, and Ferraro will be the extra guy. That's gonna how it's going to work. Here we go. Off the draw. This is the end of the game. And Casper's going to get it. A 64 is a 5. And shot on goal block +1. And that shot is going to be blocked. It deflects into the crowd, and the game is over. Yep. That's the end of it there. So the final score, Boston hangs on for the 2-1 win. Again, our scoring here, Bork in the first period at the 141 mark from Neely and Burridge. And then on the power play at 11:17, Neely from Bork and Casper. And that was all the Bruins scoring. Whalers got a goal from Francis, 10:23, about halfway through the third period, from Babbage and McDonald. McDermott, actually, that should be. And that's it. And I think that's about everything. Bruins end up with 28 shots, so they got 13 in that period to give them 28. And they didn't have any in range in that period. Yep, I don't think they had any in range, so they had 0. So they had 5 total in range. Hartford had 2 in range in that period to give them 3 total, and they ended up with only 8 in that third period for a total of 18. So let me see. Who was our 3 stars of the game? Well, I would say that Ray Bork with a goal and assist would be our number 1 star, right? So Ray Bork will be our number 1 star. Neely with a goal and assist would be our number 2 star. And I'm thinking Lyndon Byers with 2 fights is going to be our number 3 star of the game. The Digital to Dice, 3 stars of the game. So that is that. Let's go back to Studio B. So there's some APBA Hockey, folks, with the new camera. If it looks good, I hope it does. A lot of people said it did, so that was great. And not too close for your liking. Yeah, no brass bonanza tonight. And it was a piss poor power play by the Bruins. It was. But anyway, well, if you look at their things here, the Whalers were, what are they? 35 and 38 and 7, and the Bruins were 40, 30 and 6. So kind of close. But that is that. So APBA Hockey back on the channel. I'll be getting some Stone Cold Hockey back on the channel. I talked to Gary Brown. He's going to be offering those PDFs again. He's just getting some things together. They just finished up the new soccer game, so they're a little behind with some of the other things, I would imagine. Busy time over there, which is good. And so we'll be getting some Stone Cold Hockey. Probably some shootout back on here. I'm expecting the new shootout hockey to be done soon. I hope, in the new season. Not that I want to play the Bruins, but people are convincing me to play the Bruins and see if I can get them to the championship. So we'll see. I probably will pick up the season just because I kind of have to. It's what I do. But we'll see. But anyway. Oh, so that was a good time. Good crowd here tonight. Thanks, everybody, tuning in as we played some APBA Hockey here on the channel, testing out, again, the new Elgato Face cam. I'm using it as my overhead camera. Still trying to work on it. I think it's getting a little better, though. But anyway, I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be on probably quite a bit over the next few days. I do have some time off from the rink, and so if all goes well, I'll be playing some stuff, trying out the new camera, maybe playing some different things here as well, as I got a whole bunch of projects I'm working on. And now I can finally play them a little bit now that I have some time. So from Studio B, thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. And I think we're recording a new Digital to Dice tomorrow. So be looking for that as well tomorrow.